Konnichiwa! My name is Chiara from LTL, and in this video series I am going to teach you Japanese. But first, a quick introduction about myself. As you might tell by the accent, I am originally Italian, but I have lived in Tokyo, Japan for more than 7 years. Since I was young, I was passionate about Japanese culture and in particular movies, and this is why I have decided to dedicate my studies to Japan and its unique culture. Yes, I know, this language is not easy, but in this series of videos we will go together through the basics of grammars with some insight of culture, and you'll see that it's not that complicated as it seems. If you're passionate about it, you're already halfway through. Today we are talking about ojigi, bowing in Japan. While bowing is something that is really not that much common in Western culture now, it has an incredible importance in modern Japanese society and etiquette, as it's used as a sign of salutation and reverence, but also as a gesture of apology and gratitude. Okay, you will hear me saying this in many other videos. Just please try to remember, Japan is a hierarchical society, and its language and its not verbal gestures reflect these systems. And bowing is the same. The concept of bowing itself is simple, and it basically shows that whatever your social status is, you are lowering yourself to someone when meeting a person, and you are putting yourself in a position that is vulnerable. In other words, bowing demonstrates that to the other person, you're placing them over yourself, and that you are thankful for your interaction with them. Now that we know this, how do we know that we're bowing correctly? As a non-Japanese, it takes years to learn each type and each shade of bowing. But doing it's a sign of respect, and if you want to live and work in Japan, it's fundamental for you to learn how to do that. So let's see the basics together. Bowing comes from the upper torso, meaning that your lower body should not move and should remain as perpendicular as possible to the ground. When bowing, it's important not to slouch over and to carve your back. Keep a nice, straight posture that shows that you're putting on your best for the other person. Also, usually men should bow with their hands and arms at their side, while women usually, they do it with the hands and arms in the front. Now that we're mastering the posture, one more thing that might help you to remember how to do it properly. The degree of the angle in which a person bows is connected with the depth of respect that the person is showing. For example, if you're meeting a friend in a casual environment, a quick bow of about 5 degrees is mostly used. For business situations, usually a 30 degrees bow is used to express respect for business partners or clients, or to someone who is in a higher status than you. A larger bow of about 45 degrees or more, it's usually used towards people of a very high status, for example, the emperor. Or it's used to express a deep sense of apology and guilt. Do not use this larger bow improperly, as it might really make the other person uncomfortable. And in doubt, a 30 degrees bow with a proper introduction will do the trick. I know this might look and sound difficult and complicated, but trust me, with experience you will be surprised. It will become natural for you to bow when introducing yourself or when talking and greeting someone in Japan. So, this is it for today. Again, I hope this was useful and thank you for the attention. See you next time on LTL Japanese classes. Ja ne!